And what is going on, guys? We are back, and I'm going to do a quick video on the buying process of this car. I'm going to talk a little bit about it as well, because I see that you guys have commented a bit regarding what exactly does this car have regarding to mods, so if it is stock or if it is not stock, and we're going to approach all of those things. I'll also talk a little bit about the future, what I think I should be doing with it or not, and I'll also ask for your guys' feedback. It's always good to have some more opinions on car, guys. So yeah, okay, well, for starters, buying process. So I was thinking about buying this car probably 3 months ago. I was not sure about which one I was going to buy yet. So it started with the Audi RS3. It's fast, 400 horsepower. It's also got Quattro, which is a plus. It looks good in my opinion, and this is the 8Y generation, I believe. So it's like 2017, 2018 and 19, even though the 19, I think it's a facelift. So I was looking into 2018 and 19 of the Audi RS3, and I was going a lot about that car, and I was thinking about importing it from Germany into Portugal, but it was a little bit over the budget that I wanted to spend for the car at the moment, and I started to look at a few other options. I also didn't find the build that I wanted, so I wanted the interior seats to be the RS version that have all those diamond stripes. You probably know what I'm talking about. It looks very, very good, and I wanted that, and I wasn't finding it, so it was a little bit sad, to be honest. So there's that. And I started to look into Mercedes and BMWs, okay? Started to look into the M2 and the Mercedes, the C43 AMG, which is a great car, to be honest. I really, really like it. I drove that one. I had a test drive of that one, 2019 version. It's fast, it's quick, it's kind of safe. You do feel what's beneath you. It does feel a little bit like a boat, because it is it is a little bit bigger. But of course I'm comparing it to this one. So if I compared it to an M5, of course the M5 is it's an aircraft carrier compared to the C43, but I did enjoy that. Unfortunately, the only one that I was able to buy, there's not a lot of them being sold, and that's kind of the problem. The only one that I was able to buy didn't have some specs that I wanted as well, so it's kind of the same as the RS3, and I just got out of it very, very quickly. And then I was in between the M2 and the M240i. So why not the M2? This is actually a very, very good question. I wanted a car that I could be daily driving, not worrying too much about anything at all. But I also wanted the performance. I also wanted it to be fast and to be very reliable. So these were my things, yeah. And comparing the M2, the N55 and S55 against the B58, which is the engine in this motor, most of you guys will agree with me that the B58 is more reliable. Regarding performance, I mean, it's pretty much it's close. Of course, the S55 has more potential, probably. Even with stock internals, B58 can reach astonishing amounts of power. There's also that. So I think it's pretty close, and that's why I went for the M240i. Yeah, this one was being sold close to where I live as well, so that's also a very good thing. And I ended up test driving it, and I loved it. And also, it is the only one who can actually do something like this. So this is something that I do enjoy very much, and I am 21 years old, so I'm still young. I'm looking into having fun, enjoying my cars, but also taking care of them very, very nicely. So up until now, I have done about 5,000 kilometers, and soon enough I'll be changing the oil and the filter on the car at around probably 8,000. It's probably where I'm going to be changing the oil. So I want to take care of it, and I want it to be happy while it is with me. Yeah. So this is kind of my goal, and that's the reason why I went for the M240i and not for anything else. And so talking about this car in specific, I'm going to stop in a small parking lot, and I'm going to talk about the mods that this had before I bought it, and the mods that I have done to it, and also what I think I could be doing in the near future to this car. So talking about the car itself, as I said before, the car has around 100k kilometers, and when I bought it, it already came with some interesting things. Okay, so starting off, it already came with the MST intake. Okay, this is the full ignition kit, so it's the filter, the piping. It's amazing. The sound it produces is absolutely fantastic. I love it completely. I took the cover off mostly just to show you guys the filter as well. I usually run it with the cover on. Probably doesn't make much of a difference when it comes to intake temperatures, but yeah, we do it either way. And it also came with the Remus axle back exhaust. Okay, so it is an axle back, which basically means it's only the back box that stands over here, and this is currently what the car has regarding mods when I bought it. Okay, after I bought it, the car originally has 340 horsepower, and I think it could handle a lot more, so immediately I pretty much did a stage 1 tune by MHD, which brings the car to around 400 to 420. It's what they say. I believe it is on the 400 range, on 98 RON gasoline. Okay, so it's running very, very smoothly at this moment. I absolutely love it, and I don't think it needs more power than this, at least for what I use it. Okay, so I'm probably going to leave it at 400, although I do want to make a couple other mods. Alongside with the MHD tune, I also did the XHP tune, which the stage 1 in this case, the stage 2 for the XHP. And I did this because it also complements the MHD stage 1 tune. Yeah, so it basically makes the car shift a lot faster, and I can also choose some other options like starting in second gear and other things like more miscellaneous, let's say. So yeah, I do want to make...
Alright, that's me from the future, and actually I need to stop here because I forgot to mention that I also have upgraded the suspension on the car. Currently it is sitting on some ABAC lowering springs. It's the 1020, so it should be 10 millimeters in the back and 20 in the front, if I'm not mistaken. So this is also one mod that I have done to it, and it makes the car look better and handle a lot better.
So I also want to talk to you guys about future mods that I want to do to the car. Okay, and mostly what I want to do is regarding sound. Okay, so it has the axle back exhaust, which is very, very good, but I think that the engine needs to breathe a little bit more, and I am planning on likely in the future to get the Remus catback system. So I already have the axle back, so I will only need the mid pipes, which I can get resonated or non-resonated, and that's something I would like your guys' opinion on, because the non-resonated is of course louder and a bit stronger. I like that, but there aren't many videos of it online. So the race mid pipes, there isn't much of that online, and the resonated ones, there also isn't much. And what we find, honestly, from what I've been searching, I don't know the difference. No one says in the comments or in the description, hey, this is resonated or this isn't resonated. So I really don't know which one is which. so I just kind of have to guess and move on with it. But I would like to ask you guys, what do you think on that? I want to do it. I'm not sure yet on which one though, but that's pretty much it. If I get the resonated version of the Remus mid pipes, or if I get the non-resonated Remus mid pipes. Yeah. People just going for a walk in the middle of the road, that's completely fine. This is Portugal. Welcome. And yeah, so other than the sound, I would like to do one more thing, and this is probably going to be controversial, but I would like to have a limited slip differential on the car. Okay, so it's the LSD. What does this mean? Basically, this car currently has an open differential, which means that one wheel can spin at a higher speed than the other. Basically, whenever I smash the throttle and I'm doing a turn, the wheel that has the less traction will get more power. And this is not particularly good for performance, because it reduces your overall traction just to kind of keep you safe. But if you know a little bit, if you're a decent driver, an average driver, you would probably be safer having the LSD instead of the open differential. The LSD also allows you to do a lot more fun things. So donuts will get a lot better and easier to do. Drifting as a whole will get a completely different thing. It's not that I want to do drifting on this car, it's not that I want to be drifting everywhere, but it's fun to do it sometimes on some very, very closed roads. Yeah, so private property, so that if anyone is watching this, yeah, only on private property. And it gets the car a lot more planted to the ground, it's safer, and it's better for performance overall, and that's the reason why I would like to do it. What are the issues regarding it? It's firstly, it's quite pricey. If I get the M Performance slip differential, it's going to cost me probably 3.5k euros, something like this. Not counting the exact amount of labor. So not counting that, it would be probably close to 4,000 euros, which is quite a lot for a mod, a single mod. Basically, it's a huge mod, and people talk a lot about this because it's really, really great, and it makes the car shine completely. But I'm not sure yet. Okay, I could go for other options like Wave Track or Quaife, which are not from BMW. So these are retailers that do their own slip differentials, and I could go for those, but there's a little bit of an issue because well, let's say that unfortunately, since the UK left the European Union, the taxes have gone way higher, which means that if I want to import something from the UK, which is the headquarters for Wave Track and Quaife, I'll have to pay a lot to actually get that piece into the country. So let's say that I have to pay 2,000 for the differential. I can pretty much add 500 or 600 on top of that just on taxes alone. Okay, so yeah, and the differential is not 2,000. Okay, just so you guys know, it's probably a lot more than that, close to 3, I'd say as well. Wave Track is known for its performance. It supposedly works a lot better than the one from BMW itself, and also Quaife. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking of doing, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, regarding mods, this is, at this point in time, this is the only 2 things I want to do. I'll be updating you guys if something comes up as well, don't worry about it. And that's it. Yeah, so the last thing that I want to talk about is, do I recommend the M240i from 2017, 18, 19, whatever? Do I recommend this car for any of you guys watching? Short answer, yes. Long answer, Yes, but I do recommend it if you guys wanna have a very, very reliable car that's fast. It has the performance there, but you won't have an M2, okay? So it's not an M2. The M2 has a lot more improvements when it comes to handling, starting with the LSD, as we were talking about, with a lot of different things. Suspension is different as well. I think that the control arms are also different, not sure. So there's a lot of things going on the M2 that aren't on this car. If you guys want a fun daily driver, I think this is it. It has everything, okay? In my opinion, it has everything, and I am very, very glad that I bought this, because I get to enjoy it every single day. Not worry about reliability too much, but of course doing things on time is very, very important. Make sure that you change your oil on time. Make sure that you take care of it. Whenever you push it, you also need to take into consideration, you need to compensate for that. So keep that in mind, guys. And with that said, I'll probably just rip it through this and leave you guys with the sound, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and just subscribe, yeah?